Hey guys, welcome to the Mike Lenoci show. This week I am doing just a little short episode. Just want to check in with you guys. I don't have Anthony with me this week. He is gone. But some fun things to talk about that I thought we could dive into. First of all, we have baseball season in full effect. And we don't talk about baseball a lot on here. But since we're in July and it's the only sport really going, we have to talk about it a little bit. We have to talk about the home run derby because that's coming up, and I don't really watch the All-Star game. I'll dive into the home run derby sometimes if it's players I know. Again, I don't know a lot of the players anymore because I don't watch baseball as much, but now I might because of the Miami Marlins. I actually always dreamed of actually just being in the outfield for home run derby to catch the fly balls. I realize that I'm a little too old for that now. But if they gave me the opportunity, I would still go out there and play catch for home run derby. That would definitely be something I think would be fun. I understand there's a lot of kids out there and they're doing it, but like get out of my way and let me catch some fly balls. There's nothing I enjoy more. I've played in an adult softball league. I played outfield when I played in an adult softball league, and it was fun. I enjoyed catching the ball. I enjoy chasing down a ball. I still to this day tell everyone I have one of the greatest catches in our men's softball league. So something I would have dreamt of doing one day, and there's still time. I could still get to a point where I know someone and I'm like, hey, wherever the home run derby is, can I just go in the outfield and catch the balls that aren't home runs? That would be a terrific moment. So this past 4th of July weekend, we had Michael Rubin's all-white party, and it basically brings out some of the most famous celebrities and athletes all came out and partied. Everybody's dressed in white. It's looks like a place you would want to be at if you want to be cool. Would I go to it? Probably, if I was invited. Would I try to get invited? I don't know. If I'm 39, I don't know if I would be interested in going anymore. It definitely could be an interesting thing. I'm sure it's a lot of fun. But I did notice Joe Burrow was there. And I thought he looked a little weak. I got to be honest, Joe Burrow, I didn't like his outfit. I didn't like the way his hair looked. I thought he kind of just, was maybe uncomfortable, was trying to be something he wasn't. He's at that age where you're like 25, 26. You're like, is this cool? Do I look cool enough to vibe with everyone else where, someone like Tom Brady looked like he was just wearing what he would want to wear if it was white, where Joe Burrow was like, I need a white outfit and, I want to fit in. But I also started thinking about what other quarterbacks were probably at that event that you would want. Like, was Joe Burrow the only quarterback there from his draft class of these young, like Jalen Hurts? Was he there? I don't know. I didn't see any pictures. Was, Justin Herbert's definitely not going to be there. And, Tua Tagovailoa, definitely not going to be there. And I thought about it. I would kind of wish we had a quarterback that was at the white party. Would that kind of make you feel a little bit more confident that they could win a Super Bowl? Now, Tom Brady was there. Has he ever been there before? I don't know. I don't recall. I really don't recall this event, but obviously it happens every year, but I don't remember it. But I remember now that, Mahomes isn't there, but he's a married man. He has kids coming, okay? Tom Brady's an adult with kids, but he can go away. They're not babies. He's not married. Joe Burrow, I assume, is a single guy. Justin Herbert, I don't know much about him. I know Tua is a married man with a kid. So these are people in a social status that don't necessarily seem like they're in a place to fly to New York and go to the Hamptons. But there's a little bit of swag. If your quarterback is at Michael Rubin's all-white party in the Hamptons, you got to feel like he's got some swag that he could win a Super Bowl. At least Holmes has won it already and he has a family. But, if you have a young quarterback and, is Jalen Hurts, is he married? Does he have kids? I don't know. But you would want to be like, if he was there, you'd be like, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Let's say Tua wasn't married with a kid. Do you think he would even be going to that party? Do you think he would even be invited? He didn't have that swag. If Mayfield was a star still in the league, you know Baker would be there. You know what I mean? You know Baker would be there. You know certain status players who have a swag that can win a game would be there if they were single or just in that social scene. Aaron Rodgers, I'm surprised wasn't there, to be honest. Especially that he's probably in New York. You know, maybe he was, but I feel like we would have seen pictures of it. But Aaron Rodgers wasn't there. Mac Jones wasn't there. Josh Allen, not there. If Josh Allen was there, though, it might be a little bit more of a red flag because, Josh Allen, they got drama going on in Buffalo. They'll be like, why are you partying or something? But I'm just saying the fact that Joe Burrow is there's a little swag to that. You know what I mean? There's no way someone like Tua could be there. What would he do? He wouldn't relate to anyone. That's not his vibe. And don't you feel like you need that kind of vibe to win Super Bowls? I'm just saying. Now, was it only Super Bowl quarterbacks there? Tom Brady was there. Who else has been to these things? Aaron Rodgers seems like he would have been there, but maybe something came up or he was doing something else. Lamar Jackson would definitely go there. Maybe he had another party. Maybe Lamar Jackson was at Lil Wayne's party. Who knows? But it feels like Lamar Jackson is someone that could be at an all-white party and fit in and vibe, and people be like, what's up, man? Big fan of you. That's all I'm saying. Joe Burrow was there. Deshaun Watson probably could pull off being there. Probably not the best situation for his PR team. Was probably like, no way. I don't know. Whatever's going on. He's probably got to keep his nose clean and not be around anyone. But Mahomes wouldn't have been surprised if he was there. Justin Herbert, if he was there, would that solidify him as being better than Tua no matter what happens statistically going forward? It very well could. It very well could. Would you be surprised if Garoppolo was there? I wouldn't. I feel like he could pull that off. Jimmy could pull that off. If Dak was there, would you be surprised? No. If Jalen was there, would you be surprised? No. Daniel Jones? Yeah, I'd be a little surprised. Daniel Jones is like Tua. They don't seem like they're socially, they don't seem like social people. They don't seem like they could fit in those scenes, in those environments, in those, the social standards of being able to like have a couple drinks and socialize with people and have fun and laugh and make jokes and stuff like that. Doesn't seem like that's the type of personality they have. All I'm saying, is there any correlation between that type of personality who could go to an all-white party, win a Super Bowl? How many of our previous Super Bowl winners could go to an all-white party? Last year, Mahomes. If Mahomes, was a single guy, could he be at this all-white party? Probably. He probably could have went. He definitely can. I know he drinks. I've heard stories that he drinks beer. Okay. Before that, Tom Brady won. He was there. Matthew Stafford. I could see him there. It wouldn't blow my mind. Nick Foles. That would be a little weird because he's not a superstar. But he won a Super Bowl. So I'm just going over Super Bowl winners. Who else? Could Ben Roethlisberger? Peyton Manning could definitely pull it off for sure. He wouldn't. He's a family guy. But Eli or Peyton could definitely pull off being at that party. Drew Brees, could he? It wouldn't make me uncomfortable. I'm just saying it would make me uncomfortable if Tua or Daniel Jones was there. I'd be like, I feel uncomfortable for them. I'd be like, they were definitely in a lot of awkward conversations. I would even say Justin Herbert would be a little uncomfortable if he was at this all-white party. If he was there, it'd be a little uncomfortable. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, man. I want a quarterback that could rock that party, and then he could take me to a Super Bowl. There could be a correlation there. What are we hearing now? Tom Brady and Kim Kardashian. I'm not one to jump on headlines. But when you come into my field, when you come into the football world, listen, let's be respectful. Kim Kardashian's a GOAT. She is a GOAT for sure. She's handled some of the greatest athletes that have walked this earth, okay? Some of the greatest musicians, Kanye. Brilliant minds. Kanye has been a part of some brilliant minds, and then Pete Davidson, but she's been part of some great minds. She's been a part of some great people in our society. So if she lands Tom Brady, is she more of a GOAT than Tom Brady is a GOAT? Because Tom Brady locking down or taking down, if Tom Brady taking down Kim Kardashian, that doesn't make him more of a GOAT. It's a kind of an expected thing. It's Tom Brady. He should be able to get any woman he wants. It's Tom Brady. Kim Kardashian, can she get any guy she wants? It seems like it. But who's the real GOAT here? It's Kim. Kim is more GOAT than Tom if they really do hook up. That's all I'm saying. Whose legacy does this mean more for? Tom Brady's or Kim Kardashian's? Here's what's happening. This is what we need from this. We need them to hook up, and this relationship can end everything. It can end. It's a full circle of things. You want Tom to really be the GOAT? He hooks up with Kim Kardashian. If Tom's going to be the GOAT, he's got to hook up with Kim, and they date, and they get married. They get married, and we're talking about one of the GOATs of the GOATs. We have two GOATs marrying each other. Here's what's going to happen, man. You know what? You know what's going to happen? Tom's going to marry Kim Kardashian, and it solidifies both of their legacy, but only because Tom is going to have to murder Kim Kardashian. That's the only way we are going to accept this relationship if it comes full circle. Tom breaks OJ's record for most stab wounds and murders Kim, who is tied to OJ Simpson. He's tied to OJ. Her father helped defend OJ, and how full circle if Tom, one of the most likable NFL players since OJ Simpson, I mean, you guys forget he was a star. He was in all the Naked Guns. We loved him. We loved Tom. We can't wait to see what Tom's going to do. He marries Kim. He gets jealous. They have a horrible fight. He goes back to her place to drop off, a note or to go see what she's doing. Some waiter working right here in Brentwood meets her. Some young comic. Who knows? Maybe me. Goes over there. Be like, hey, you left your sunglasses at this restaurant. Tom sees us, stabs us, breaks the record, 80-plus stabs, wins the most Super Bowls, stabs the most stabs, takes down Kim Kardashian. This creates the greatest docuseries ever. This can be what we want. Do you guys want the greatest docuseries of all time? This is it. Tom Brady murders Kim Kardashian. This is the beginning of it. Full circle. Football player killing a Kardashian daughter. The Kardashian father defending a football player. It all makes sense. This is good for society. This is good for entertainment. It's sad for the families involved. It's sad for the kids involved who are, for Kim's kids and Tom's kids. Yes, it's horrible. They're going to be fine. They're going to have a great life. But as society, we need this docuseries. We need the story of Tom Brady killing Kim Kardashian. Do you even think that's possible? It doesn't sound possible. Do you think people thought it was possible that OJ could do that? Maybe people close to the circle knew it could have happened, but we don't really know. We don't know who Tom is. We don't know what happens. Maybe he's bored. He's competitive. Competitive people can also be jealous. Jealous people are competitive. This is a very serious thing that could happen. This could definitely happen. And I think the only way that this is meaningful and this relationship is worth it is if he ends up murdering Kim Kardashian. It's the story America needs. It's the story we all need. I just think that's something to take into account. All right, guys. That's really it. We'll see you next week for episode 3 when Anthony gets back. But I appreciate everybody watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll check in later next week. But right now, this is all we got this week. And we'll get back to episode 3 next week when Anthony's here, and we'll cover more of the NFL. All right. Bye.